What if the reason that you haven't changed isn't because you lack discipline, but because you're trying to change habits without changing your identity? Now, most people, they try to force a behavior, they try to wake up earlier, they try to eat better, right? They try to be more confident. They try to stop procrastinating. All these tries. But here's the truth as an NLP and hypnotherapy practitioner. Your subconscious does not organize your life around goals. It organizes your life around identity. And if your identity says, I'm inconsistent, I've always struggled, I'm just not that kind of person, then your subconscious will defend that identity, even if it costs you success. And that's exactly what we're here to discuss in today's Mindful Monday. Now, if it's your first time joining us, feel free to type in the comments where you're coming from, any questions or comments you have, of course. Also, any topics that you'd like to hear more about in the future, we love taking suggestions on those as well. You'll also want to make sure to stay until the very end of this recording so that you can find out how you can receive some free gifts, including a hypnotic recording on releasing limiting beliefs that I created, as well as your PDF cheat sheets. So, getting back to our topic on hand today, we are not changing habits. We are changing who we believe we are. And this time of year, the beginning of spring, is neurologically one of the most powerful times of year to do something like this. So let me explain why. Your brain is wired for pattern recognition and pattern interruption. This is just a natural state of things. Winter is a state of contraction. It's slower rhythms, it's internal focus, it's conservation. Spring is expansion. Longer daylight hours, yay, increased serotonin, circadian rhythms shift. Energy naturally rises. And your nervous system is already experiencing environmental change. And when your external environment shifts, your brain becomes more flexible or pliable. In NLP, we call this state-dependent learning and pattern interruption. Spring disrupts the neurological loop you've been in, which makes this the perfect time of year for subconscious reprogramming for success. Now, you don't need to force change right now. You need to align with the shift that's already happening. So let's talk about why personal development fails at times. In NLP, which stands for Neuro-Linguistic Programming, if you're unfamiliar, we work with what's called logical levels. And these include environment, behavior, capabilities, beliefs, and identity, as well as purpose. Now, most people try to change at the behavior level, so that's lower down. So things like I'll wake up at 5 a.m. or I'll stop scrolling, I'll go to the gym. But behavior is way downstream. Identity is way upstream. Identity answers the question, who am I? If your identity is something like, I'm someone who struggles with consistency, then even if you succeed for 30 days, your subconscious will subtly try to sabotage you. Why? Because change feels like a threat. And your subconscious mind prioritizes familiarity over improvement. It asks the question, is this safe? Is this who we really are? And if the answer is no, it will create resistance or conflict. And that's why people say, I don't know what happened, I was doing so well, right? Your subconscious restored the old identity. Excuse me. So today we will install a new one. Now, here's what's really happening underneath procrastination, self-doubt, or inconsistency. Your subconscious believes the old identity kept you safe. Maybe being small avoided judgment. Maybe procrastination prevented failure. And maybe playing average kept expectations low. So your mind is not broken, it's protective. We don't want to fight it. We update it instead. And the fastest way to update identity is not affirmations, it's embodiment. It's installing the experience of already being the version of you who already follows through, who already trusts him or herself, who already moves confidently, who already succeeds. Now, when identity shifts, behavior follows automatically. Now, we're going to do a short little thing here today together. So if you're watching this, just allow your body to settle. You can feel your feet grounded, your hands resting loosely. Take one slow breath in. Exhale fully. And again, inhale. And exhale. And if you're in a safe place to do so, you can let your eyes soften or close down. That's right, good. Now imagine it is 3 months from now, 3 months from today. So it's later on in the year. The spring is fully unfolded. Perhaps it's even late June or July, and you are living as the version of you who already became who they decided to be this season. Notice where you are. What does your environment look like? Is it organized? Calm? Bright? Now notice your posture. How does this future version of you stand? Is your spine taller? Are your shoulders relaxed but strong? Does this you move slower or more decisively? I'd like you to go ahead and step into this version of you. That's right, stepping into that body. And imagine just floating into that future version of you, looking through those eyes, hearing through those ears, feeling through that nervous system. And ask, how do I think differently now? What do I no longer tolerate? What feels easy that used to feel hard? And notice the answers. Now amplify this feeling, turn it up, turn up the confidence, maybe 10%, turn up the certainty, turn up the grounded energy in your chest. This identity level change is working for you and with you. Now say internally, I am the person who follows through. I am the person who trusts myself. I am the person who creates results. And notice it doesn't feel forced because you are experiencing it. Let your nervous system memorize this state. This is subconscious reprogramming. That's right. Now take a slow breath in and anchor this by pressing your thumb and your middle finger together or using an anchor if you already have one. This becomes your identity trigger. And anytime you press these fingers together, you activate this version of you. That's right. Good. And now slowly returning to the present, allowing the eyes to open when you're ready and only when you're ready. Excellent. Welcome back. So that was just a little mini kind of reflection or meditation hypnosis session there. And here's your spring reset practice. Before making any decision, ask, what would the version of me who already succeeded do? And then do that. Not perfectly, but consistently. Because identity is built through evidence. Every aligned action becomes proof, and proof becomes belief, and belief becomes identity. And identity becomes your life. Reinvention is not traumatic, it's neurological. It's quiet and identity-based. Spring is symbolic rebirth, but you don't need to wait for motivation. You choose identity first and let motivation catch up. You're not trying to become your best self. You are remembering that version of you and installing it. So if you're ready to stop negotiating with old patterns and start embodying the version of you who already lives the life you want, then this is your season. It's my favorite season. This is your reset. This is your identity shift. Now, if you'd like a free recording and other gifts, simply type mindful in the comments or message me mindful, and then follow the link, which I'll then put in. If you'd like to work one-on-one to rewire your mind even deeper, I'd love to hear from you. You can email me at unwindthemindllc@gmail.com or check out the website unwindthemind.com. Until then, trust the process, train your mind, and keep breathing into your power. Have a wonderful Mindful Monday.